And we're going to do that. Good morning. Alrighty. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys. Yes, I did take a break yesterday. I am back though. I am back. I needed a mental health day. I didn't want to deal with that shit yesterday. But hello, hello, hello. Welcome in everyone. I appreciate you guys being here on this Friday. Did I take my meds today? If by water, sure. I don't have any prescribed medication, so now you're going to say maybe you should have some. Maybe. That's between me and my doctor, isn't it, Dale? You guys, happy Friday. Welcome in another day in the regime. Coffee is medicine. I don't like coffees, man. I actually don't. I love the smell of it being brewed, but I don't drink it. I don't enjoy the taste. So, but I don't put people down who like it though. You can absolutely like coffee. I know a lot of people do. Some people like coffee so much that the caffeine doesn't even work for them anymore. Hi, Jason. I need to get a new cord phone. Coffee creamer. No, it's still not enough to cover the taste. What about the bill the Dems just voted down? Which one? Guys, welcome in as we're coming in this morning, this Friday morning. This photo does depict America. As we're coming in this morning, please do all the good things. Tap that screen, share the live out, do your daily heart me. That one. If you have not done so, I appreciate you guys being here. My goal today is only 30 because I had wonderful people in the community while I was in Olives support me, and we are down to 30 for my goal today. So if we could hit that, that would be great. To pay Congress, that one also Rand Paul voted against as well. Um, so there's that. I don't agree with them doing that, but I can email them. I can email my senators. I have no problem doing that. I meant to email them today anyway. So, but in news that matters, the Trump administration is appealing. Oh my gosh. The Trump administration is appealing a ruling by a judge to feed Americans. So that's fun. Um, is it saying that? There's do that one, I guess. Okay. Let me log back into this. What is my heritage? I don't know what you mean by that. Uh, Scarlett, thank you. You guys put W Scarlett in the chat. Completely cleared out my goal. My goal is done for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Scarlett. You are a wonderful human being. As I'm getting rated, yay! Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. How do I fix that? So, yeah, the Trump administration is appealing a ruling to use contingency funds. That's what those funds were put there for, to feed the American people. They are appealing that ruling. They can fund $40 billion. No, I'm not Italian. As far as I'm aware, I would like to do a ancestry test, but as far as I'm aware, my heritage comes from Irish, Scottish, Mexican, Spanish, and indigenous, supposedly. And I can't even claim indigeneity, even if it's in my blood, because I am not claimed by a tribe. Um, can't feed kids because Dems would lose their leverage. That doesn't even make any sense. They're not the ones doing this. This is the Trump administration not using emergency funds to feed kids, Dale. That has nothing to do with this. But you can do 40 billion to Argentina. That's fine. You can fund that, but we're not going to fund SNAP. Are the GOP voting to feed kids? No. No, they're not, or else they would be working to negotiate with the Democrats on healthcare in order to get the CR passed. They're absolutely not doing that. Mike Johnson is, again, not bringing people in to work. So, who is voting no? John Thune voted no 5 different times on the CR, actually. Interesting enough. Cool. The Democrats voted down stopping pay. So did Republicans. What's that bill called, actually? Because I know Kennedy did 2 of them. So let's see if we can find them. John Kennedy. Oh, thank you, Olive. Stopping pay bills. I know he was going to put them through, but we can look at the voter roll on that. You guys, that is my backup account. We need like, what is it? I think 92 more followers on that account, and we will have 1,000. Let's see if I can find the names of these bills on Congress. Okay. No Shutdown Paycheck Act. 3 pages. That's Senate.gov. Guys, while I am wanting to speak to Trump supporters, that would be great. Let's see, that's the bill. I need the voter roll on the bill, though. Okay, so. If anybody can find that for me and put it in the Discord, that would be great. I would love to see how that vote went down. I guarantee, like, also what's in it. Let's see. This may be entitled the No Shutdown Paycheck to Politicians Act. Term means a lapse in appropriations. So they're defining their terms in this. Sorry, legalese is fun to read. Any day during a pay period a government shutdown is in effect, the payroll administrator of each House of Congress shall exclude from the payments otherwise required to be made with respect to that pay period for the compensation of each member of Congress who serves in that House an equal amount to the product of. That's the information about it. So it'll apply with respect to days occurring on or after the date of enactment. Sure, that would just be the effect. Cool. Yeah, I don't see a reason. So that one is pretty simple, plain language. I would love to see, again, I would love to see the voter roll on it. I have not seen the voter roll on it. So if you guys have that, that would be great.
I outside again today because the sun's kind of out.
Senator blocks bill to halt. I'm trying to find. So.
Trump supporters, come up.
That was a different one. That was November, but that was a different one. Yeah, I don't think they should be getting paid. Let me be clear here. I'm not defending the Democrats. I don't think that they should be paid. My concern would be what's in the bill to vote for it. The first one that I read by John Kennedy seemed pretty fucking simple. There was no reason for them not to vote for it, unless they're just, again, playing the politics game of trying to get them to work together. Because, sure, then they're just going to be sitting here not getting paid and still not working. And there's some people who said they can't do it. Like, they can't afford. Because what you have to factor in is that some people, when they work, right? Let's say you're Ruben Gallego from Arizona. You have a place in Arizona. Yes, the government is paying to fly you back and forth to your job, but you might not have a secondary place to stay in Washington, D.C. So a lot of these people will sleep in their offices. They don't make that much money. They make money, but they don't make that much money. Again, I agree. As federal workers are not being paid, they should not be getting paid as well. I would like to see the voter roll on this. And this is just, they were blocked for unanimous consent, meaning that as the bills were written, they were not agreed upon. They would then want to have them who got paid. They got paid on some service members active duty got paid on October 31st. Federal workers have not been paid. What are you talking about? All right, so we have a couple people. I would like to have conversations with people who are still supporting Trump and can do so with factual information. That would be great. Dale, go away. Justin, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I am doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
28, Trump, Florida.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
His immigration policy
How does that help the American people?
stops jobs from being stolen.
Oh, they're being stolen?
Yeah.
Prove that.
They're being paid under the table.
Prove
So
that.
do American citizens.
But prove that.
Yeah, so the higher concentration of immigrants there are, the more likely that an American can't get that job.
Prove that.
Because there's more people. That's common sense.
No, prove that. Also, if they're getting paid under the table, removing them would not create jobs for the American people because they were being paid under the table, so they weren't listed jobs. So where are they creating more jobs? By getting rid of them.
Actually, the job report or the private sector job report came out and it showed the fact that we are not creating jobs. We are actively losing jobs. And then there was another article that came out talking about how people or places that claim that they're hiring aren't actually taking in new applicants. So,
Well, it would be better if immigrants were out of here.
Why?
So, yeah.
Because there's more job openings
Where?
Where?
in America.
Then why are
Where?
we seeing so many layoffs?
Layoffs, furloughs?
Because of the government shutdown.
No. Private sector layoffs. That has nothing to do with the federal government.
There's a lot of private jobs. Amazon is one of them.
Oh, that's because of AI advancements.
Okay, so what are they doing about? So that has nothing to do with immigrants. What are they doing about that for the American people? Because that
What are they
doesn't
doing
sound like an
about
immigrant
AI?
problem. Sounds like a government problem.
Immigrants are always the problem.
Why?
They bring drugs and diseases.
Oh, what's the percentage of immigrants that bring in drugs to this country?
I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot.
Would it surprise you to find out that 86% of the drugs that are brought into this nation are brought in by U.S. citizens?
Well, then they should be deported too, then.
So you think we should deport American citizens?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
So
mean,
you're
we
not a
follow-
serious person. You
No,
don't actually
Justin's-
go on fact. You just listen to Fox News and probably Nick Fuentes and Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh. And
Justin goes around and says the same three things and doesn't bring any factual information behind him. He's not a real person. You're not going to deny any of that?
I mean, you believe what you want.
Nah, so you're not going
You've
to deny
proven
it.
nothing to me. You just say,
What
I
brought
don't
you
like
up?
immigrants. Why don't you like immigrants so much?
Because they're
Because
brown
I'm a
on the
nativist.
What is your ethnicity?
I'm white.
Oh, you're not native to here, so shut the fuck up. You can go back to where you came from too.
Go back
I
to
am-
Europe.
I am native to here.
You're not.
I was born
You were
here.
sure you were born here, but your ancestors
You're
didn't
not
come
native
from
to here. What was this land called before white people came in?
I don't know.
Turtle Island. It's not yours. Doesn't belong to you.
It is mine now.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
now. Well, they're coming in and it's theirs now. So that's just the way it's going to be, Justin. Maybe try not to be so mediocre next time. Maybe wait for your balls to drop because the when the in your voice is super fucking annoying. So how come my voice is deeper than yours, Justin?
Because our balls drop quicker than men's do.
You guys, factual information. That's all I ask for on this Friday. Keep booping that screen and sharing the live out. We're only at 4,000 likes with 355 people in here. What are we doing? King, how are you today?
How are you doing? I'm turning my
I'm
TV down.
doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Oh, well, I appreciate you. I am looking to speak to Trump supporters, and I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend.
Oh, it is Friday.
It's Friday. Hi, Izzy. Stream, how are you today?
Good. How about yourself?
I am doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did vote for Trump.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
25, and I'm from Texas.
All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, I do not support how in tune he is with Israel right now. I don't support the far right with that. I feel like they are extremely wrong with how much they are supporting Israel right now and
He
how
told
much
you he was
control
going
they
to,
have.
though. It was in your face. If it's now a problem because everyone else is showing you how gross Israel is, I think that's really silly. He told you exactly where he stood on this.
No, I understand, but there's a lot
So
of
that
things
excuse,
that
I think, is a cop-out.
yeah, but there's a lot of things that Democrats support that I cannot get behind.
She asked you,
And
why are
I
you
can't-
still
I can't
I asked you why
supporting
you're
Trump?
supporting Trump. I didn't ask why you voted for him. You won. Congrats.
Well,
Why are you
I
still
support Trump for the fact that he doesn't support the things that y'all support, and I can't talk about these things because this app will
Right, because you lie about them
put
and
a
the app
strike
says,
on
oh
me.
yeah, we like facts. Is it all the isms and the phobias? It's all those things that actually don't matter to the American people as a whole?
And just continues to divide us because you guys sit there and subscribe to this ideology. He sounds more intelligent when he's breaking up.
Mhm. Should fix your MAGA Wi-Fi and then we could have a conversation.
That'd be very beneficial.
Well, I'm actually at work on break,
Same,
so I'm in
same.
a spot where there's not very good
Same,
service.
I'm
I
also
understand
at
that, but
work.
it's hard to have a
Happening.
conversation when you're breaking up. So, what is it that bothers you about the left?
It bothers me that y'all support transgender
There it is.
ideologies taught
Something
to
that doesn't
kids.
affect your life
That
at
is
all, Stream.
horrible.
Doesn't affect your life at all, Stream.
God forbid, we just want people
Oh,
to
it
love who
does.
they
When I
want to
have
love and be
kids
who
and
they
that's
want to
being
be.
taught to my
When you
kids in the
have kids,
future,
you
that will.
don't have kids. Don't
Number
have
one,
kids.
never reproduce.
If you
You're-
can't be honest to your kids that other people exist in the world who are not like them, don't look like them, God forbid your child is trans or part of the LGBTQIA in any way, shape, or form, God help them. When your children go no contact with you because you are an uninformed, bigoted piece of shit who has not read anything about what being trans is, doesn't know what a fucking schema is, probably can't fucking spell schema. I don't talk to people about the existence of my friends and about something that does not matter to you at all. He fed into your worst instincts about yourself and about people instead of focusing on the fact that this man doesn't give a fuck about you. The economy is going to fucking crash and you guys are all going to be dealing with, we might not even just have recession, we might have depression here in this country. And you guys don't care. Dale, I'm not crashing out. You're still in here. So,
Also, guys, there's 333 people in here. If you guys don't mind taking a second and booping the screen and sharing the live out, let's get some more people up in here. If you're a Trump supporter, request up. And you have factual information behind you.
Ima, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 20 and I voted in wait, what?
What state did you vote in?
Kentucky.
All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, like there's a lot of reasons I'm still voting for Trump. Number one is like ICE, legal immigration and all that.
Why? How does that affect you?
Because that affects everybody in America because it's illegal immigrations and
How? How does that affect us negatively?
is people not allowed here? What do you mean?
How does that affect the American people negatively to have people coming in here?
Because most of them were basically you know what the MK13 whatever the gang.
Do you? Because you just said it wrong. Yeah, I do know. Do you know where that?
Same thing,
You
the
know? Do
beans.
you know where that gang started?
Yeah.
Where?
Okay, yeah, that's one. I'm not gonna explain, but
No,
You
where
don't know
did it,
where
no,
they
no, no, no,
came.
no. Where
hold
did it
on,
start?
listen, hold on,
Where
hold
did
on.
MS? It's not
And then no,
MK. It's MS. No, 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 no. I know. You said let me join. Let me join. Let me join. Answer me the question. You brought up the gang. So we're gonna talk about the gang. MS-13. Where did they start? Where did they begin? Where were they founded?
It's easy to figure out.
I don't know.
California.
Okay.
Okay. So that doesn't have anything to do with anything. Now, how are immigrants a negative on the American people in any way, shape, or form?
They're not allowed here,
According to what?
according to everything.
What law?
Would you let an intruder come in your house?
Oh, that's a different law. That's a breaking and entering law, which is actually a federal.
That's same
that's
thing.
a
That's same
felony. No,
thing
no, no, no.
with-
Oh, we're gonna pay attention since you don't know anything. I'm gonna educate you. Breaking and entering is going to be considered a felony. Where run away. I'm still gonna educate you. Breaking and entering into a private residence, a home, is going to be a felony charge. Okay. Whereas entering the country illegally or improper entry is going to be a civil misdemeanor that most people actually are not charged with, for which the punishment is not even deportation that is listed on there. And by the way, the border is not run the same as your private residence of your home. Terrible analogy. I know you heard it from somebody else. You know nothing about anything. Try again. What did I say?
Oh, it's not good. So his bio says faith over fear with a bunch of MAGA, LLC,
Single
LLP,
AF. Shocker.
single
Fucking
AF, and
shock.
RIP Charlie Kirk. If you want to not be single AF, I
Stop
suggest
listening to Nick Fuentes and Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson
and
would be a
fucking
start.
educate yourself.
Would be a fucking start. You brought up the gang and then you wanted to run away from the gang. Shocker.
This is all you guys have? This is your best?
Not sending their best. The dude, how are you today?
Good. How you doing?
I am doing well today. It's Friday. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
39, Idaho.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he's the only one in office that's got the balls to get the job done.
What job?
What job?
What do you mean, what job? I hear you talking about this breaking and entering being a felony. You know, coming into a country illegally is still a felony.
Under
According to
what law?
What do you mean, under what law?
Which
Under
law
what
makes
law?
it a felony?
It's an immigration law. We have a port of
Which
entry for a
one?
reason.
Yeah, which one?
Give me the specifics.
What title
Which
are our
law?
immigration laws under?
I don't know the title.
I know you don't. So how can you tell me it's a felony? Because you don't know what title the laws for immigration are under.
And you do?
Yep, Title 8.
And what does that state?
Title
That's our
8?
immigration law.
Which one?
It's
not a felony.
If it's not a felony, it's not illegal across the border.
Under
Tell
8
me
USC
why.
1158, it shows you that's our asylum law and the consequences for being caught under 8 or for being granted 8 USC 1158 is the ability to claim asylum. Under 8 USC 1325, though, that talks about quote unquote improper entry, and the only consequence out of that would come down to either you would pay a fine or you would spend jail time, but it's not a deportable offense. I believe
not a
it's either.
felony.
I believe it's 8. Yeah, that's true. 8 USC 1226 or 1225. One of those two actually gives you specific qualifications in order to qualify for deportation. But even so, they still have to go through the due process.
So if you come over here illegally,
You can't tell me what makes it
Legally
illegal.
is not a term used within our immigration system.
so is there any different if I was to cross into Mexico?
Do
I
we
don't
live
know.
in
That depends on
Mexico?
Mexico's laws. I'm talking about the laws in the United States of America.
I don't pay attention to other countries.
I don't know what Mexico's laws are. That's not my business.
We don't need any illegal immigration here.
Why?
You can't tell me what makes it illegal.
But why?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah, why?
You come over here illegally, group of Mexicans, group of Bosnians, group of whatever. You come
So you're
over here-
You
racist.
think Bosnians are coming here illegally?
You think they're not?
Where's Bosnia on a map? Do you know?
It doesn't matter. They still all
He
come
doesn't
through
know.
the
Where's
south and
Bosnia?
northern borders.
Where's Bosnia? In what location of the earth is Bosnia located? Do you think it's in South America?
You're
Do
getting
you
off
think
track
Bosnia?
here.
No. Do you think Bosnia is in South America?
Bosnia is over in probably Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
but
how would they get here illegally?
the same boats, planes? I mean, there's
Oh,
an
planes. So they're coming in through ports of entry on a plane into our
Airports.
own airports?
Airports are considered a port
Illegally?
of entry.
How are
What
they
are you
doing
talking
that?
about? Ports of entry.
Ports of entry is considered airports.
Airports are ports of entry.
I'm aware of that, but in other countries,
Apparently
you just
not.
said you weren't aware of their laws.
When you're making the
I'm not
comment
aware of
about-
their laws.
Okay,
If a Bosnian is coming here on a plane, they're not going to be let in if they do not have proper documentation, so they cannot
Jesus
come in here
Christ.
illegally.
At what point did I
so
say they were coming
stupid.
into the U.S. on a plane?
You made the claim.
I said,
that
how are they getting
people
here?
from
You said boats,
Bosnia-
planes.
Boats,
Planes,
planes,
trains,
into
automobiles.
Mexico, into Canada, up through borders, down through borders.
God,
Not-
you're so
not-
stupid. You're so
Doesn't
stupid.
matter. How is that negative to the American people?
You are
When they come
genuinely
over
stupid.
here illegally,
That's
they
not
take
even
these
illegal,
jobs
you
into
fucking
the-
haploid.
It's not illegal.
You fucking cracker. You live in goddamn Idaho, you potato.
listen here, you fat hooker, shut the fuck
Aw.
up.
Look
Oh,
at
if you want to pay
that.
for it, you can. We both have spicy links for you to pay for
Links
it later
in
if you would like
bio.
to. I know that you don't know anything about this. So listen, I would like to know how immigration is negative to the American people as a whole.
When they come over here and they work for impoverished wages,
No.
it brings our economy down.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
When was the last time federal minimum wage was changed?
It's been years.
How long?
I can't tell you exactly when.
What is the federal minimum wage right now?
Probably, see, in Idaho, it's 7.25.
Yep, that's the federal minimum
$7.25.
wage. It was changed in 2009.
Mhm.
So what does that have to do with immigrants? Because they're not changing it anyway.
I can tell you right now that up here in Idaho, these guys are working for $10 an hour. Do you know what the
Proof.
fucking
No.
you know what rent mortgage
That's
is
more
going
than
for
the
right here?
federal
That's more than the
minimum
federal
wage.
minimum wage. They're getting paid
you
more
not-
than what you're required to pay in Idaho.
Do
That's
you
not slave wages
understand
then.
that? Do you not? Can you not comprehend? What's bigger,
Hello?
7 or 10, dude? What number? What number is bigger? 7 or 10?
Are you retarded?
Oh,
Wow.
there it is. Go read something. Try Goodnight Moon first. That's a good place to start because it's got small
I
words.
say start with the hungry, hungry caterpillar.
Hungry Caterpillar's good too, but caterpillar's kind of a big word. So
See, if people want to check out my most recent video,
6,
once we do a
7.
reset, if that's if you guys want to check out most recent video, it shows you guys that all Trump supporters have now is ad homs. They can't even have an intellectual conversation.
if they're working for slave wages in Idaho, and the federal minimum wage is what is being used in Idaho as $7.25, and they're getting paid $10 an hour, they're getting paid more than U.S. citizens are getting paid.
Dale, go find a better hobby.
Look up what an ITIN is. Dale doesn't have a hobby. His mom died.
Oh. Oh.
You guys keep booping that screen. 472 of you in here. We should be well up to 30,000 likes by now.
Mhm.
Mel, how are you today?
I think she accidentally did it.
She's been sitting in there a minute. I was wondering. Plus, she just looks too nice. I mean, I could be wrong, but you never know.
I saw that video, Ari. That looks really exciting. Oh, not Sunset.
Sunset, how are you today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
New York. I'm about 40.
All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Shit, you gotta stand by your decision. I think he's doing good, honestly.
In
With
what?
what?
He's fucking blowing up boats, getting free planes.
Why is that a good
Oh,
thing?
Like
you're
a Superman.
cool.
It's
You're
like an
just
action
cool.
movie.
You're cool with innocent fishermen losing their lives?
This is MAGA, guys.
What do you mean? They had schmugs on the boat, did they not?
Where's
Prove
the
it.
proof?
The Colombian president was high on cocaine. He said it at the UN. If you
No, he
watch,
didn't. Never said
yes,
that.
he did. Yes,
not
he
say
did.
Can you prove
Yes,
it?
he did.
Also,
Prove it.
even if, hey, Sunset.
Watch
even
the
if-
video.
even
You
if-
can definitely prove it.
I've watched his speech
Oh,
at the UN.
shit.
Sunset,
Why did I
even if
follow
there
you?
were
Man, was
drugs,
he sober? Let me see if you watched the video.
you're not.
I don't
Even
think
if
you are.
he's speaking Spanish, how would you know?
Sober.
Even if there were drugs on the boat, what in our law is death the punishment for that?
Yeah. So you're admitting there's drugs on the boat.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes,
saying
yeah.
if, hypothetical scenario, if there were drugs on the boat,
Hi, Steve.
where in our law allows us to indiscriminately kill people trafficking or suspected of trafficking drugs?
It's international waters. Where are the laws at all?
It's against
Oh,
international
that's even worse.
laws.
So now we're violating international law.
Do you not
'Cause that's an
understand?
international war crime.
Act, and also we're
Is it a
going-
war crime? Though?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Trump even claimed it himself.
What did he say? He said it was
He
a
said
war
that
crime.
was an unarmed war, is what he stated.
Just because he doesn't want to put boots
So he
boots on the
didn't
ground.
state it was a war
Not yet.
crime. So you're just lying. He didn't state it was the war crime at all.
International waters would be even
Mhm.
worse because then we'd have to follow international law, which does not allow us to indiscriminately kill people without their due process to prove that they were doing what we suspected them of doing. The one boat where we had survivors, what had happened to those people?
I don't know, man.
They
We
were
sent
put
them
on,
back. We
We
didn't
actually-
even, we sent them a plane ride back that we paid for. We didn't even try to prosecute them. So if they were trafficking
All
drugs,
right, so we're doing nice things. We're getting
no,
free
if
plane
they're
rides.
if they're trafficking drugs, why are we not charging them with something and indicting them with trafficking drugs? Why'd we just
Why
send them
didn't-
home?
Why didn't we keep them on the Navy ships and keep them there and let them go
Bullshit.
through the
We are
process?
lying.
You guys are so dumb.
They're not on our land, so how can we prosecute them?
Sunset. Can you
You
explain to
bring
me?
them. Do you know what interdicting is?
Nah, that sounds like some weird shit.
So
I'm good on that.
interdicting is something that we do in international waters when they're closer
Yeah.
to our side, where we escort them with people like the Coast Guard to shore, where we then detain them pursuant to investigation that they were trafficking humans or drugs. We've done this for decades. Why couldn't we do that?
Because we're not going to waste the tax dollars anymore playing games.
But
We're
Fuck
wasting
it.
more tax
you got,
dollars
You got drugs
killing
in your boat,
people.
you're getting blown up. As simple
That's
as that.
There's no law that allows us to
America
do that.
first.
That's
There's
not
no law
America
that-
first.
Fuck
You're
'em.
$40 billion to Argentina.
Why?
Sunset.
You're actively putting our active
Why is it
duty-
not America
you're-
first? 'Cause
Hold
you
on.
wanna get high?
Sunset. You're
You
not
look like you
comprehending.
get high as a mother. You look like you're
Sunset.
married.
Sunset.
They
I
hit
am
you-
talking. Words are coming out of my mouth. You
They
can't
hit you
comprehend
all
the fact.
you,
No,
man.
he's not. You can't comprehend the fact that we're putting active duty military personnel in danger and harm by having a whole fucking fleet down in the Caribbean to take in these quote unquote rug smugglers when we have no proof behind it. You're cool with the possibility of other countries in Latin America
man,
retaliating
what harm?
against the naval,
What harm?
against America, right?
What harm?
And you're cool with putting military personnel and the possibility of losing their lives while they're still not getting
W.
paid because the Republican Party will still not pay them.
Again, even if there was proof that they're smuggling drugs, we don't have any proof of that beyond Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump saying it.
God,
Even
they're
if they
stupid.
were, there's nothing within our law that allows us to just indiscriminately kill them. Two, most of the boats that we are blowing up are boats that do not have the amount of gas required in their tanks to reach the United States of America. So that also wouldn't make any fucking sense. I would like to see fucking proof. Cosmo, you never have proof of anything, so shut the absolute fuck up. Okay? Make America First is not happening when we're sending $40 billion to Argentina and the Trump administration is appealing a verdict that was forced on him to pay money for SNAP for the American people to eat food. We can pay $40 billion to Argentina, but we are going to appeal a ruling to say, I don't think we should have to pay for people
40
to
billion to Argentina instead of 40 billion to possibly feed our American citizens, $40 billion to pay I don't know, our military personnel, $40 billion to I don't know, the Department of Education that could benefit the average American citizen and their child to future the success of our country is crazy.
The government shut because of Chuck
Michael,
Schumer.
how are you today? You just walk into people's houses and put your feet on their couch? That's crazy, Michael.
Well, they're unhouse trained. We all know that. Trump supporters
Michael,
don't know how
how
to be
are
human.
you today?
I'm doing great.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
23, Tennessee.
Oh, Lordy B. Which
All right.
part?
Knoxville.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
Why? Because I like the way he's handling immigration.
What does immigration have to bother you living in godfuck Tennessee?
Oh, they go everywhere.
No.
Okay,
they
sure.
really-
What is the negative of immigration to the American people?
Immigration. Increased crime rate. There's
Prove that.
increased poverty,
Prove that.
increased homelessness.
Prove that.
Prove that.
Prove
There's
an increased
California,
crime rate.
They have the most increased immigrants in the last.
Prove
30
an
years.
increased crime rate.
Oh, homicide. That lady that died on the bus.
Oh, no.
the-
I said statistically prove an increased crime rate.
Also, the person who
Statistically, because we know
unalived her.
statistically they are less likely to commit crime.
Also, the person who unalived her wasn't an illegal alien.
Yeah, though if you're talking about the one on the subway, that was
Irina.
a
Yeah.
U.S. citizen.
The
That was a
Ukrainian
U.S. fucking
refugee-
citizen.
colored.
The Ukrainian.
He was colored. Okay,
What am I
He's
supposed
not
to say?
an
The N-word
immigrant.
instead?
he wasn't an immigrant.
You might as well by saying colored.
Well, I'm not gonna do that because
You're
I have my
happy.
name
You
on
live in.
here.
You
live
just
in,
did.
You live in
I have my
fucking
name on here, and I'm
Knoxville,
not
where
gonna
the
lose my
only
job over
people
that.
in Knoxville
Oh,
are.
you
a
have your
bunch
name
of
on here,
white
guys. Make
people.
sure you're getting that screenshot of his name.
Who is it?
It
Michael
doesn't
Richard,
matter.
1026. Cool.
Are you on Facebook?
No,
That was a U.S. citizen. You just proved my
but yeah,
point.
I'm not gonna get in trouble for saying color. That's a normal word.
It's not a normal word.
How so?
We don't talk about marginalized communities that way.
Because
can't-
they're
I
a
don't think
protected
it's
class. We
normal.
can't do that.
Again, prove to me statistically that immigrants are increase crime rates.
The state of California has a mass indoctrination of immigrants.
Indoctrination, that's not even the right word for that conversation.
I don't even care. They have too many immigrants.
I know you
and
don't
they
because
have
you're
high
not
crime
educated,
rates.
Michael. They are not
I'm
going to
smarter
pick
than you are.
No, you're
not. You just
Yeah,
used
one drunk
Do you
man is
indoctrination.
know
smarter
the
than five
do you
women.
do you know do you know the education level of fucking Tennessee and how much we don't put money into our education?
He's also
Michael,
deflecting. He's deflecting from the fact. Show me. We're gonna stay on this, Michael. Show
I don't
me
have the stats. I can pull
where
it
they
up.
go look it up.
Okay.
As while we're sitting here waiting for Michael.
run away,
Michael either
baby.
ran or does not know how to teacup. If Michael decides to come back with those statistics, I will absolutely bring Michael back up. Guys, 470 of you in here, excuse me. I appreciate you being here on this Friday. Please, although I have hit my goal, I appreciate any help I can get. I am a family who's not receiving SNAP this month, so I also have to get Christmas gifts for my kids, so I'm working on an Amazon wish list for that.
It's
Please,
also her birthday month.
And it's my birthday month. But I appreciate you guys being here. If you cannot support monetarily, absolutely no problem. Keep booping that screen. Let's get up to 50,000 likes. There's so many of you in here. 85 shares. Let's try to get that up to over 120. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's keep having conversations with factual information.
They can't do that. Also, Lanati, the education system in Tennessee is absolute shit. Not Dale. Dude,
Hi,
why
Dale.
don't you go figure out something better to do with your life, Dale?
Olive, you can't even have a conversation. You just instantly crash.
Dale,
When did I crash?
what do you want to talk
Right
about today,
now.
Dale?
I didn't crash.
Right now.
Oh, sure. What do you want to talk about today, Dale?
Oh, how long have you been on Snap?
I think it's been like 8 months.
Tread
Okay.
fucking
how
lightly,
long do
Dale.
you plan on staying on Snap?
I don't plan on staying on it, but if the cost of living keeps going up, whereas my husband works full time and I work and we're still not making enough to supplement food for my kids, we have to take advantage of that program. So
So what's your plan?
my husband works full time and I am also working. That's
So
my plan.
so you're both underemployed.
No,
I'm not on Snap.
Well,
I-
obviously you are underemployed if you have
I-
to be on
No,
Snap.
this is
no, it's my fucking money. If I pay taxes and my husband pays taxes, it's my fucking money. I don't understand that concept. It is not
they're
some
stupid.
fucking Republican digging into his pocket and paying for me. It's my fucking money.
It's because they're genuinely stupid, and Dale's no exception. Dale just sits on this app, pretends he knows what he's talking about while
You don't
following
want my
underage
kids fed,
children.
Dale. I was going to say something really mean, but I'm not going to do it because I need my platform. Anyway,
That's why I'm being nice. I'm actually really calm.
like, you can come up and try to fucking critique me. Yeah, get a second job. That's the thing. It's all about money with you motherfuckers. I don't understand it. I think that I should be able to drop my kids off at school and pick them up and not have them stay in an after school program or pay every month for a bus to take them home. I think that my husband should be able to work a full day of work, which is 8 to 10 hours a day, and still be able to come home and have dinner and spend time with his fucking kids while they're young. I think that that's a normal nuclear family thing to do, that you should be able to spend time with your fucking kids. It is weird to me that you guys want to grind and grind and grind so hard and still barely fucking make it. Yes, I'm mad because there are families in worse positions than mine that are fucked right now. Worse positions than mine. And you guys critique them and call them lazy and call them poor while you bootlick for people like Jeff fucking Bezos. Are you kidding me?
So it's really funny, right? One of the largest recipients of SNAP benefits are active duty military personnel. Right now, they aren't receiving any form of paycheck because the government is currently shut down, and you don't want military children to be fed. On top of that, the military has talked about shutting what is called the CDC, among other things that are very similar, which stands for the Child Development Center, aka it's like a daycare for military children. And you're cool with those teachers not getting a paycheck and shutting down those programs where our active duty military personnel may not be close to family, so they can't just drop the kids off at grandma and grandpa's, aunts and uncles, whatever the case might be. You're cool with that. You're cool with starving those who quote unquote fight for your freedom.
So much for pro-life. Guys, while we are in here, keep doing all the good things. You guys keep going till your fingers hurt. I love you so much. If you're not following that backup account, please do so. We are so close, like less than 100 away from 1,000 on that account. That way I can get that up and running just as a backup, just in case anything happens to this account. So I appreciate you guys being here.
We should also
MAGA.
be able to live in a society where people don't need second jobs.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I should be able to afford not to have to get SNAP on just having one job for me and one job for my husband. Also, are you going to pay for my new car because my car is currently smoking out the back? Are you going to do that, Dale? Are you guys going to do that?
No, we can't.
With
Also,
one
if you're trying to find Monty's backup account, it's the one right below me.
As of right now, we technically have no car because my one car, since it's smoking out the back, my husband uses my brother's car in the mornings because my brother works overnight, which is then putting strain on my brother's car to keep that up and running so that that doesn't collapse because that's the only car that we have going right now. You see, life fucking sucks, right? Yeah, but I still should be able to spend time with my family.
That's life. Get the help. Bryson, whatever the fuck your face is, just sit quietly.
Yeah, like every American family. There's no problem with that. I think they should all get help. Robert, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm a friendly. I just want to let y'all know I think y'all are doing a wonderful job. And
Thank you, Robert.
I don't want to tell y'all how to do your lives, but these mega people that come on here and spouting insults like they are racist insults, you should really make them turn the cameras on so that we can see them.
We try for some of them. Some of them we know through the app that they never will. Some of them don't have enough. But I appreciate you, Robert. Thank you so much for being here and supporting. They should say it with their full chest.
Oh, look,
I'm
you
back.
came back. Did you bring
you
up
find
your
those stats,
information?
Michael?
Yeah, I got one from DHS.gov.
What's the title?
It's a article uploaded. We've removed 520,000 illegal aliens
The
from.
press conference.
That's not factual.
Yeah,
That's not.
the
What were you
DHS
supposed to be bringing to me?
Source
On?
from Department of Homeland Security.
No. What were you supposed to be What source were you supposed to be bringing me? What was your claim?
Illegal immigrants are criminals.
No, that they increase the crime rate. Where's that?
That correlates.
It doesn't.
No, it does not.
If 500,000 got deported because of criminal records,
No.
that means
Show me
there's
that.
a lot that have a criminal
No.
record.
Her press conference does not prove that. Show me that with any kind of arrest record through CBP or the DHS. This is a press conference where they said some shit. That doesn't mean anything to me. Because we know through other sources that 2/3 of these people who have been arrested and been deported do not have criminal records at all. So show me where through CBP or DHS that they are being arrested and have prior criminal records. Show me that.
So you're saying the article from DHS is a lie?
It's not an article. It is
That's
a
a
press
press
release,
release.
meaning that
Press-
Kristi Noem stood up and said some shit. Kristi Noem also said, by the way, on October 31st, that no U.S. citizens have been detained or arrested, and that's not true either. See why I wouldn't
Multiple
believe
have.
Kristi Noem?
I think she's doing her job.
Did she lie when she said that no Americans have been detained or arrested?
I'll get you another article.
Sure, go find that stat. See you in a little bit, Michael. And that she killed her dog, she did do that.
Yep.
That is a press release. I don't care what they said. I wouldn't care if that was Biden's presser where they said some bullshit. Prove it.
I'm so tired of these people.
Just
Like,
pretzeling
you guys are-
themselves.
Not even. It's not even a pretzel at this point. They're just stupid. Like, you genuinely can't hold a conversation.
Andy Ramirez. Do you mean Andre Ramirez? He's back in his country. I know that his lawyers were dealing with things, so last I heard. Ramiro Hernandez, that's what it is. Gary, how are you today?
I'm good. How about you guys?
I am doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, I do
I'm a
appreciate
friendly.
you.
I won't-
I appreciate you, Gary, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. You're saying nope, they're trying to send him to Africa. No, Andre Hernandez Ramiro was in CCOT. He was then sent back to his country. He was released and sent to his country. Are you talking about Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who they are
Also-
trying to send to the Sudan?
They're trying to send them to Southern Sudan.
It's a different case.
Speaking of that, that's another thing that's going on overseas that you guys don't seem to care about.
Thank you, Jess. Yeah. We love you. I love you, friendlies, but yeah. They did deport a Cuban Trump supporter to Africa. I'm not surprised by that, Lenati. I'm not surprised by that.
Well, and SCOTUS allowed him to send him to a third country of non-origin. Maybe I need coffee. I don't know. I'm so tired. Maybe I'm just like mentally exhausted.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
I did take a gummy last night.
The dude, issues outside of our borders is not our problem. Focus on America first. Then why are we sending $40 billion to Argentina?
Ugh, you
Why are we talking about putting troops on the ground in Nigeria?
Juliana,
you're right. Why do we keep fucking with these other countries then?
Juliana, disconnect the TV. Maybe she won't come back.
Bye, Jamie.
Gira. I am taking time for myself, guys. Don't worry. I think it's the normal end of the week. Like,
I haven't heard people talk about Bosnia since Clinton.
I thought that was so silly. I almost want to be like, spell it.
Like, you guys don't make any sense. You keep talking about, he's got you so wrapped in the bumper stickers of Make America Great Again when he's not doing anything to make America great again. What is he doing for the American people? He is literally fighting a court order to feed the American people. What is he doing for us? Nothing. That's America right there. And he's just standing there. Just standing there. While he makes money. It's fine.
While his whole family is making money, mind you,
He still owns like 70% of his business. Like in name, 70% of it belongs to him. He just has his sons taking over right now.
Building ballrooms.
Y'all cool with running the government broke. The Republicans are.
Who's y'all? Let them eat ballroom.
Thank you, Lenati.
W. Lenati, as always. The leaves are slowly changing.
He upgraded the ballroom with his own money. That's not even what he says.
Nope.
He says it's private donors. Huh. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. Supposedly this Miami Cuban was deported to Africa. Yes, not government money. And what are they going to be getting in return? That's my concern, right? My concern is that it's a quid pro quo. There's no way in hell that building's going to cost $350 million. So what's he pocketing versus what are they getting in return on that?
There's so many noises going on. I'm so confused what's going on. There's noises going on from below me and off to the right. It's probably just the garbage bin.
Yeah, they get government funding and deals. Yeah. Palantir just asked for a loan from the government for when the AI bubble crashes because they know it's going to crash. And they're like, we would like, I will keep saying it, if you have not watched The Big Short, please watch it. They knew that these loans were going to fail. They fucking knew that. They didn't care because they knew that the government would bail them out. And you guys are okay with that? Like, this is Sam Altman. I'm pretty sure he's OpenAI, the CEO of OpenAI. This is his quote about what the government should do for them.
Oh, yeah?
When something gets sufficiently huge, the federal government is kind of the insurer of last resort. As we've seen in various financial crises, given the magnitude of what I expect AI's economic impact to look like, I do think the government ends up as the insurer of the last resort. He's admitting to your face AI is going to fail and that they need the government to be the insurance behind them for when their companies fail. He is admitting it to your fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bubble, Andy. It's a .com. It's a housing. It's going to fail. It's a bubble. They know it's going to fail, or else they wouldn't be saying that. Why would he need the government to back him up if AI wasn't going to fail? I don't think that you're a op. based off of having a Palestinian flag in your name. The Big Short is the movie that I recommend. If you have not, you should be able to rent it for like less than $5. It's got an all-star cast, and by all-star I mean all-star cast. You've got Steve Carell, you've got Brad Pitt, you have Christian, what's his name? God damn it, Batman. Christian Bale. You have Ryan Gosling. You have like an all-star fucking cast in this movie, and they stop the movie, like they break the fourth wall to explain to you what's happening during the time of the financial crisis and how huge it was. There was a man who, his name is Michael Burry. This is who Christian Bale plays. He was the first one to catch the bubble that the mortgage market was going to fail. And he was the one who started shorting on it. And everybody was laughing at him for betting against it and saying it was going to fail. Guess what he's doing with AI right now? He's shorting it because he knows it's going to fail. And Trump doesn't know any of this because Trump doesn't understand AI or crypto or any of these things. He just understands money. Yes, you make money off of AI daily right now. What? How are you today?
Great. Just curious about your overall knowledge of the actual market of AI and where all it's going as far as like AGI and
Oh, I don't know enough
like
about that. I will be absolutely honest about that.
I can tell you it's booming
Now,
ridiculous. It's been booming.
how did
People
the
just
market
don't.
look before? How did the market look before the financial crash in 2008?
AI wasn't even really a thing at that point.
I'm not talking about that. I am comparing. So I'm talking about the mortgage market. How did the market look in 2008 before the crash?
Oh, I'm not denying you one bit on the market crashing. That's got nothing to do with AI though.
Oh no, AI is a bubble.
AI is not a bubble.
So that I'm
AI
not
is
saying
a
like AI is going to go away completely, right? Obviously, .coms didn't either. We still have websites.
I mean, AI is a lot more than that whenever you
Sure.
consider the
Why
capabilities.
does Sam Altman need the government to insure it then if it's going to do so well?
Because they know the money that's involved with it with AGI kicking in and the quantum mechanics and all that shit.
The quantum mechanics.
Yes, that's what everything's shifting to because quantum mechanics are incorporated in a lot of newer stuff. We're talking like actual, how does it go?
Why does he need the government to insure him if it's going to do so well?
Because he wants a failsafe just in case. He's
Oh.
basically scapegoating and using the government to
How
milk
come
money
they're
out.
dumping money then? Why is Palantir like dumping money
Into it or away in
away
general?
from it? They're selling. Why?
Because they're stupid.
Mm-mm.
There's something more to it than that. Like I
Like it's
feel
going to
like
crash and it's a bubble.
grasp on what's going on with this because there's too much of a boom going on with what AI is generating and what it's becoming for people to just dump out of it.
They are all doing that. NVIDIA is doing it. They're all doing it.
There's more to the story than that. Then
So go
like
find
that.
out what more to the story is because to me it looks exactly like the crash in 2008.
Why do people simp for billionaires?
Also, quantum mechanics. No, I don't know what quantum like. I know the verbiage of quantum mechanics. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with the stock market and with a bubble.
I don't get it. Why are people so simpy for things? Like Republicans used to be so anti-AI until they started falling in love with Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like you guys have nothing better to do.
Like it's gonna burst. They wouldn't be asking for government backing if it wasn't gonna burst because they'd know they'd be fine.
Uh-huh.
The same way that you guys talked about housing being fine. It's too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what happened to NVIDIA? Let's go look. Let's take a gander at Palantir. Not good. Slowly going down. Let's look at Nvidia.
Peabody says it's down 13% this week.
Yeah, it's not good. Nope, not good. Interesting. It's breaking. Hi, Swarovski.
It hasn't been a good week. I don't understand what he was saying about the whole it's booming because there hasn't been any significant returns from AI yet.
It doesn't look good. Like, I mean, I don't understand stocks as well as you do, and I openly admit that, which is why we love to have you around, Swarovski, besides your wonderful personality and PowerPoints. But flashing red doesn't seem to be
AI
good.
is taking over most of the stock market right now, but I mean, currently, this week has just been terrible. But
like Lee said, the stock market fluctuates. Yes, it does. You're right. This is not fluctuation.
I personally think it is a bubble. I think it's just a piece of the sector at this point. So, I mean, it could break through, but I mean, just everything showing right now, it's not going to. So, I could see why they were, going short on AI right now, but.
No, well, because what they're gonna do is what they did in the mortgage crisis, which is they're gonna invest into it and short it at the same time.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I'm still waiting for Michael because he's making Knoxville sound bad.
I mean, the education there is not good, Swarovski. You can't defend
He's not gonna come back. He's not gonna be able to find what he's
I
looking
know he's
for.
not, but yeah, I just wanted to say, the whole AI's booming thing is bullshit. It's just going up because of, like apps like Sora and shit like that. It's booming now, but I highly doubt it's gonna last long.
No, thank you, Swarovski.
Same app that Trump supporters use to pretend those women are real.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like I'm not saying. I think when people think bubble, they think that I mean like we're just gonna radio is a trend and like we're just gonna move away from AI. I don't think we're gonna move away from it. We're gonna have to fucking find a way to regulate it because it's a whole less problem because you guys don't research anymore because of it. But it's still gonna be here. What we mean is like the boom you're seeing it create in the economy using AI to prop up the economy is a bubble. Just like we did with .com, just like we did with the mortgage. Like it was like, okay, home loans are so secure, we can base the entire economy and where it's going to go on mortgage loans. And we couldn't because it was a bubble. Like that's the problem. It's not, everybody puts so much money into it that when it breaks, we have to fucking go through recessions and bullshit and more layoffs. And we're already saying it. Yeah, thanks. See, Nvidia, Palantir, Peabody also. And Chris said he is also an AI robot. Beep boop. This whole time, Chris?
I knew it.
Rude.
Oh.
Can't believe you would do that to me. I don't know what mortgages failed. Yet the CDOs did. What do you mean?
Cornell University announces deal with Trump admin to restore withheld federal funding.
Who did?
Cornell University.
Oh. $60 million deal. Meaning what? Because they're going to pay him. Because they're stupid.
Uh-huh.
And they don't want to go through the court cases. They're such pussies. Shocker. Like, what is this man giving you?
Immigrants
People talking stocks don't even trade. Yeah, who can afford to trade? Who has extra money to be able to do that?
Immigrants with health conditions may be denied visas under new Trump administration's guidance. So now we're going to pick and choose who can come into the country?
Yep.
Based on
they want to do
physical or mental? It's crazy.
People who worked hard as hell. No, people who trade stocks don't always work hard. That's silly.
No, they brag about how you can just sit at home and not work.
Yeah. Have you talked to these people?
Do you know how many of these people pop up in my fucking DMs? They're like, hey, you want to do this? What are you talking about?
But there's no faith. There's no faith by the American people in the economy. We can see that in the polling. There's no faith that he is going to make. Like, why is he talking about affordability again? While at the same time saying he doesn't want to hear about affordability because he's made it lower when he hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, yeah, eugenics. It is eugenics.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they wasn't lazy. That's not how that works.
These are genuinely
I
ridiculous.
am a stay-at-home mom with a job. It's possible to do those things. I'm at home with a
Dude,
job.
you're just a potato. What the fuck are you talking
He
about?
doesn't know anything. He literally knows nothing. I told you to go read. Yeah, it was
Too
supposed to
many
be
big
affordable
words.
10 months ago. Day one, right? Day one. He was going to lower prices.
Too many big words. I can't do that.
If you have a job, you're not a som. Is being a stay-at-home mom not a job? Dude?
Republicans claim it is. What the fuck?
Interesting.
Republicans will sit all day, every day, and be like, you know what? My wife, she stays at home while I work. But, well, that's not true because Republicans also don't appreciate their wives staying. Never mind, ignore me.
Lowering prices by 1,800%. No, my husband is not a stay-at-home dad because he leaves the home. He's not physically here. So when I get off of here, I'm only on here 2 hours a day. I do laundry. I clean my bathroom. I clean my kitchen. I get ideas and stuff ready for dinner. I pick up my kids from school. You know, those things. Does it bother you when a woman has an opinion, dude? Does it bother you?
Mm-hmm. You know it does.
You want them barefoot in the kitchen?
I'm pregnant.
It's too bad. Too bad for you. I think we've lost our Trump supporters except for in the chat.
Well, it's normally what happens.
Yeah, I guess a som can't work from home, Amber. Whatever. I don't care what they call me. They, if I don't call this a job, they say that I'm just a stay-at-home mom, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've been cooking them. Yeah. Like, their ideas of nobody will fit in the box because they move the goalpost way too much for people to fit into the box of what they want people to look like. That's why I don't try. It is a job. If you have to file taxes on something, it damn sure is a job, which luckily, it's the only thing I give, and I don't even give Trump credit because he stole it from other people, is no taxes on tips. Because the money that me and Olive get when we are working,
there's a lot.
All counts as tips.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, actually,
that wasn't his
benefit
idea. He took it. Ted Cruz had
Mhm.
mentioned it. Bernie Sanders had mentioned it.
Multiple people have mentioned it.
Leftist policies encourage government dependency. I'm sorry, which states are on the most welfare? Which ones? Are they democratically controlled? No, they're not. Oh my gosh, that laundry machine's going too much. Closed door. Oh my gosh, thank you, Chris. I almost missed it because I walked away. Hi. The big win in Colorado was we already put forth a program to have free school breakfast and lunch for kids for all students in our state. That was a program we instituted. So we had a vote on whether we were going to keep doing that, which was taxing people who make $300,000 or more in Colorado, to tax them to fund that program to feed kids in schools. So we decided to vote yes, and it passed to fund that program. The second part of that was to increase the tax on people making $300,000 or more in Colorado to keep funding and build on that funding to feed kids in school. So that was a big win for Colorado. I am seeing it. Thank you, Lainey. I'm seeing it all over the place. Lots of states are now talking about it because it has been so popular now that we are doing it, that other people would love to do it. And I would love to see people do that. Yeah, Lee. And I've seen a lot of that actually from people in Colorado. They are like, I make $300,000 or more, and I am absolutely happy to pay for that program. So I love to see that. so that no kids, we don't have to worry about that free or reduced lunch program being something you have to qualify for. If we have to force our kids to be in school, they should be able to be fed.
I'll be right back, Mo. Give me a second.
Of course. Slap a Macate. I've not heard of that. I don't know if that's so like Slapsgiving, but like something different. I'm on Snap. I don't pay extra. I don't make $300,000 or more. You're right. But you know what I do? I pay taxes. My husband pays taxes. I have said this before. I will say it again. It's my fucking money. I am paying taxes. It's my money. It's only $500, $600 a year for families making $300,000 or more. Yeah. Like, I don't know why it bothers you so much that I get Snap to supplement my kids' lunches. Because one of my kids is not picky at all, and they eat school lunch every single day except for what she calls chewy chicken day, because she doesn't like that it comes on the bone. She doesn't like it. I make her lunch that one day, and it's like every other month. Other than that, she eats school lunch, which you apparently don't like because apparently I don't contribute. So you don't like that where my child is eating at school, but you also don't like the fact that I am supplementing my son, who is very, very picky. I'm supplementing by making him lunch every single day. See how you can't win? See how there's a box you're trying to put me in, but the box constantly moves because you don't like that my daughter eats lunch, but you don't like that my son eats lunch either. Interesting. Interesting. You should probably reckon with that for yourself a little bit. I think that there's an issue there. You guys need to get some help for that, I think. Just going to put this one, and then we're probably going to hit a restart because you guys don't want to come up. So, I know I don't have to explain myself, Chris. It's just I want to expose their hypocrisy and their whole bullshit about pro-life and their bullshit about caring about the family. They don't mean it. Healthy food. I agree. They should have access to healthy food. I have a picky kid. And he eats as healthy as I am able to get him to eat. Luckily, he loves fruit. It's very difficult. If you're a parent, you know that. You can't force your kids to eat. You can't force them to sleep. It's just something that exists. Yeah, tax the churches, for sure. Bone-in chicken over boneless. No, I agree. However, in school lunch bone-in chicken might not be that great. I believe her on that because she eats everything. Like, this kid eats mussels, okay? She likes mussels. And I don't even like mussels. But she just doesn't like this one chicken dish, this oven roasted chicken that they make. She doesn't like it. I'm like, all right, I'll make you a sandwich that day. That's fine. Have you seen the woman who calls churches and asks for formula? I think I saw about her. And the only churches that were willing to help were mosques and synagogues, I think, were the other ones that she said. She likes mussels. She does like mussels. It's weird. Good for her. Taxing the American people more and more is wrong. Depends on the people, the dude. Like, I'm glad you agree on doing churches. I would say that the rich can pay their fair share to help the poor. We've seen the wealth gap. We've seen what this country does when we tax the rich. We boom. The middle class booms and people are able to afford houses, have more families, and contribute more to society. Our economy only works if we have money circulating. The rich don't tend to circulate that money. So, guys, I appreciate you being here, all 254 of you. I think we're going to hit a quick restart. So if you are not following me, please do so. And we will be right back in like 30 seconds. Love you guys. Be right back.